me fixing everything. And today I will show you the process of cold lamination. This process is very popular when you have a large pieces of paper that you want to laminate. Unfortunately, hot lamination is good only for papers up to A4 size. And this is, what is the size of this one? A3. Yeah, A3 is
A2.
A2. So this is pretty big, and this is a old Bulgarian calendar. What you can tell us about it?
Well, it's the oldest calendar in the whole world.
It's actually the year of 7528. So this
the,
calendar is 7528 years old.
And it's the most accurate one in the whole world. It's proven by UNESCO and some other institutions.
You can find more info here on begecalendar.com. Okay, let's laminate it. What you need for lamination is a strip of laminating strip wider than the piece of paper that you want to laminate, sharp knife, paper itself, and a cutting mat. I'm using my one that I usually cut everything on it. It's a A2 size. So what we want is place the piece of paper right in the middle, yeah, and we have this strip here. Okay. Make sure it's long, at least the length of the piece of paper that you're laminating, because you don't want to be surprised. Now what we're gonna do is we'll take the piece of this laminating. You can see it, it's completely transparent. We'll glue it here to one side, and we'll make sure it's parallel to the piece of paper. Otherwise, because the margin is not so big, we might end up with a faulty project, as one side will be laminated and the other side it's going to be not laminated. So to have a second person is better if you have one. You just align everything. We'll take the piece here, pull it a bit back, and we'll align it. Make sure it's aligning to the pad or the table. Okay, looks in the middle. We'll take a big ruler or a heavy object and we'll place it in here. So, because it's rolled in the tube, and we don't want to be messing up with our thing here. So we're gonna take it now. Okay. We'll flip the paper back. And we'll pull back on it. If you have a kid wandering around your legs, it's even harder. Take the ruler out. Okay. Now we have this. Hold this top piece here. And what we're gonna do now, what you don't see, but what is gonna happen, I'll push the whole calendar back a little bit. Okay, I think it's already spotted in one side. Push it down. No, just push it down. Hold this one. Hold this one. Hold this one. Okay, now I have this piece here, I'll show you in a second, sticked to the thing, and you need a big spatula now. Where is my spatula? Can you see the red one? Ah, here on the floor. I'm starting to sweating a bit, which is not a good sign, but we're gonna be fine. Like if you have the kid interfering with your project, it pulled on my paper backing. Okay. Now we're taking the spatula. I'm not sure how much you can see, but I'm taking the spatula and just pushing everything back. We had a little bit of problem here on the top, so this is gonna be my candy. If you don't have a second person, it might not happen from the first time, but if you do have one, its success rate is a lot higher. You can do that at your home almost for free. A row of I think it's 2 meters, which is 10 inches or 25 centimeters wide. It is like where are we going? Oh, my kid is trying a little bit of escape routes through the kitchen. So this row cost around €2, around $2, maybe just a bit more. And I bought it from a local grocery market, but you can find it in your office supply stores. And so you're just pulling on the row. Kid already escaped, so no need to chase him down. I think here is the best place you can see what I'm doing. Now my pad is not long enough, so if you have this thing here, I'll need to lift the whole piece of paper and just pull it back a little bit. Okay. Okay, just pull it back and place it. Hold this one. In the end, you just need to cut the excess off. So when we have access to the excess, put this one to one side and we just cut very gently. And this roll will be left for the next project. Now, you take the spatula and you just make sure everything is nicely stick to the paper. And here we had a few issues. You can see it here, but we're just gonna pull it nicely. It's almost unnoticeable. So now the next step is trim the excess off. I'll show you on this side. Let me just see what the kid is doing. It found some cars, so everything's okay. Take the big ruler. I didn't tell you in the beginning, but you'll need a big one. Take a sharp knife and just chase it. Same on the other side. And now the edge, because it's longer than my ruler, I think you can see what I'm gonna do. We'll just place it here. Make sure I see a little bit of white, yeah, here, and I'll just chop the excess I'm pressing firmly on the ruler because if it moves, it will ruin everything. The back as well. We had someone had to do it for us, but they told us they will need 3 business days to do it. Well, as you can see, you can do it yourself a lot cheaper and a lot quicker. Well, you need a few materials, so depending on where you are. Okay, we're almost done. And that's the process of laminating the oldest calendar in the world, 7,528 years old. I really hope the video has been helpful to you. Like, subscribe, leave me a comment. You don't even need to subscribe. Leave me a comment if this video has been helpful to you. Give me a thumbs up and I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye.